Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Calvin Austin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kay. The touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
It's second and 8.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the sack. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Ward off the play fake. Austin's there to haul it in. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Travis Hunter making that play.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Ward now on 3rd down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bengals parlay the turnover into a lead. Really smart play from him there. Brock, not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with the lineman a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Dukes out a one-stop. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Burrow. And the Titans rush brings him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This from 30 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll run. It's Wilson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Ward setting the pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's plays like that, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Burrow on 1st down. Clean it over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready to go in the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. Off the play fake, here's Ward. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He finds Tigakokwa for the grab. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
A gain of 16
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Tennessee.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running rightly Wilson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Bengals obviously thinking pass here on 3rd down. They're going to counter with a dime look. From the gun, it's Ward. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Titans.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Wilson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Called in left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's
Third down from the gun. Got DK, complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's keeping it again. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. But that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
A 54-yard attempt.
And the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Again for the first time to Rashad White. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump-off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Titans 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
On the return, here comes Austin. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Catch made over the middle. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 8. Left side, cut by Ridley. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And the Titans will have a first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Titans. With it, 1st and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Looking slant route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
A 47-yard attempt.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Finds his man over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He's back to throw. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got
our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And this is Jordan Love. A touchdown pass from...
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Give on seconds, it's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking right, and he finds it. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Takes it in at the 21. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. A give to Wilson up the middle. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
And the Titans 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 here. Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
That's good.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
That's another Bengals.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Play action now, Burrow. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Coverage by Dorian Williams.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Connecting on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind. Double digits. and they nearly got it there.
The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cincinnati.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Brown can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
And the Titans rush brings him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. Burrow to the air now. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Here he is on 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Burrow now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the 48. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Going play action here. Burrow. Connects on the crosser. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
To number 12, Travis Hunter.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He'll have a pick of a 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing from the gun. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 31, Titans 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Now we're on here with Tajay Spears. So calling some on this game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Logan Wilson on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To Calvin Austin. An 8-yard pickup.
Going now on 1st down. Ward. Looking slant route. Complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
And the Titans 1st down.
From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
Ward setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Brown on the inside give. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Counter play, Brown. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Burrow to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Chase Brown. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, Brown. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. They'll come up 1st and 10. Brown on the carry. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals nearing their 6th win this season. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This 32 yards out on the right hash. McPherson's kick is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that, Nick. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And this drive will start inside the 25. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's second and inches. At the 47.
From the 47. Running right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Titans.
First and 10 here. Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 38-yard.
Second and 8. Completed over the middle. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
To the air with Ward. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Quick throw right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain on the play. And the Titans first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They kick the running back in motion. Second and 10 now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The shotgun. It's Ward. He's able to hit Ridley. Complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Tennessee.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal. Ward now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
34. Titans 24.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And that's the Bengals who are on that one, and that's a wrap on this ball game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.